Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing Thermostat dimming thermostat. So for this video I have Venom with me since this is a Reptile related video, and I said in the last video I wanted to do a bit more videos with Venom and then switch them up between Venom's huge and kind of pet videos and then Reptile videos and all different videos, get it mixed up. So with the, we talk about the thermostat, dimming thermostat, I have it right there. We're going to judge this in 4 parts. 4 parts we're going to judge the thermostat on are appearance, packaging, price and usability. So them 4 things we want to do on work. The first one will be, having more time on my phone, appearance and then packaging, then price, then usability. So let's go on to, what was it? Appearance first. Here's the box here. And behind here, behind my Venom's Viv, I have my thermostat. So I'll have to put it from the back. I know it's quite dark, but see it when I put it from the back. And there. There's my thermostat. Now you can see both of them are flickering, which means one's heat and one's power. So by appearance, you can really tell that it's really easy to use. You can use a dial, and see it says Thermostat classic dimming thermostat. You can see the mains wire, the heater wire, and then the sensor, which is the probe, where it could sense the heat. And in real life, this doesn't flicker, but you can see it by cameras because of the frames we shot. You can see it flickering, which doesn't really matter because you're not going to see that. But yeah, that's there. See the bit of the dial bar. See, can I focus the camera a bit better? Yeah, now you can see all the different numbers, degrees and Celsius and Fahrenheit. So it goes from up to about 18, from down to about, maybe say, I'll say about 16 Celsius, all the way to around maybe 35, 36 degrees Celsius. It goes all the way around, and then the Fahrenheit would be maybe 60 something, or then around maybe 100 or something. I have it written in the instructions, which we can have a look at now. Not sure the heat went off for some reason, I don't know. Well, let's back on. If anyone wants to go back in, so yeah, you can go back in. Go in. Go in. I'm going to shout. You're probably going to go to the bath, which is a bit cold. Here we go. So here, if we look at the temperature here, it's 36.3 now. So that's as high as I can get before the thermostat kind of goes on and off. See, I use the KD halogen bulb, 75 watt. I will be doing a review video after this video on Saturday about this video, because this is video for Wednesday. So you'll have to see that on Saturday. The log is very low, so I'm going to actually push this a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit better. Because you can go and over. Yeah. Sorry. I have it held up against a rock, so that's why. Yeah. That's it for the thermostat on. It's here, it's turned around. On appearance, which is, you can see it's really nice and really cool. So let's move on to packaging. I think was the next one. Before we actually go to packaging, I want to say something as well. As I said, reading the temperatures from where it goes from, yeah, it was right. It was for Celsius, it's 16 Celsius goes up to 34 Celsius, which actually mine goes to 36. You know, I got it. So for Fahrenheit, it's 61 degrees Fahrenheit all the way to 93 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the way it goes. But I can actually question that, because I can turn the dial a bit more than 93 when you see look at it the last. See in the picture I just took that goes more than 93 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know. Maybe Habitat has to fix that. If they're watching this, hello Habitat, if you are, but you might not know. But let's move on to packaging. So the packaging is a really strong box. You can strong box. It's like kind of you have to pull kind of the side of it, and you're gonna have to open up like that, and then you'll see there's no thermostat lid because I'm using it in the process of course I'll be using it, because if it wasn't used I'd be mad. Why do I review this if I haven't used it yet? So yeah. So you see the packaging is really nice and strong, so keep your thermostat safe. And so yeah, it can be used for, as you can see here, heat bulb, ceramic heat emitter, and ref the radiator, and then heat cable. You can use for all them things. So, which is actually quite cool. You can use ceramic heat emitter because you usually have to use the post proportional for ceramic heat emitter, so you don't have to. You can use a different thermostat, which is great. Well, you can see a little bit dragging on the bottom. It's cute, and a little frog. I don't know what frog this is, so if you do know, comment down below, and I can tell me, because I do not know. And I'm not going to really spend ages looking for this. As well, what I like about as well, you have 5-year guarantee. So if something wrong happens with this, I can get it back after a 5-year guarantee. Yeah, it says that here guarantee. Yeah, here. Yeah, just as a guarantee. Yeah. But yeah, let's move on to price. I think it was next. So for price, I bought this off Davy's Pets, and I want to say actually a big shout out to him because he actually helped me with my UV, and he kind of heat and lighting, and did my thermostat a lot. He helped me get this thermostat, and kind of when I had little problems with UV, and I got with this setup here on the bottom. Here you can see it there. There, yeah. I got help by him with the doing thermostat, heat bulb, and UV. So I got all that sorted thanks to him. So on his shop. So I got this for €65, and I do not know how much that is in dollars or things, but see how much it is in dollars and different currencies in pound, and so like sterling, pound, and then dollars here. 65 is actually a good price though for doing thermostat, since they can go up from range from about, I heard, €20, €30, €40, all the way up to €200. You can get big thermostat, nice thermostat. But I just got this nice one for €65. Now for the last one, which is usability. So as you can see, I was able to use it very well. It was very easy to use, and it worked for my temps very good. And actually, I'll actually show you the probe now and how I use mine in my setup down. So this is Venom setup here. You can see her heat bulbs there, and then her bath bottle all the way down here. So no, I'm not going to touch it because I don't really want to move the temps. So here, this wire here, it's going down here into the kind of the substrate. Not really in the substrate, it's a bit like somewhere here. Let's dig it out a little bit. Yeah, see, it's just there. You can see it. It's kind of hard there. Yeah, there. You can see that's my thermometer, so I can check the temperatures, and that's my dimming thermostat probe there. You can see it's a bigger one to that. So I have my dimming thermostat is hooked through they're both actually hooked through the vent. One is dimming thermostat is going, the probe is going through the vent with a hole in it, and the other one is small enough to go through the side from like underneath it from the hole. And then yeah, and that's how my heating and lighting is done. As you can see, my KD Pro D5 12% bulb here. That's kind of hard to see there. Doesn't look big as big as it when you actually look on it from here. This doesn't look that big, but yeah, it is big. And if you're thinking that you'll get burned from it, there's the bulb there, and this is her. There's a good distance between her and the bulb, so she's not gonna bang her head off it or get burnt. Maybe if she's bent it off, but like it's not that far away. But like, no, but I'm gonna make a heat card just in case. Anyway, I'll show you on this side actually. It gets better angles than the UV as I'm gonna do here. So I can't really see this, but that's my UV there. You can kind of see there. No, I didn't really see that shot, so hope that worked out well. There she is there, basking under her halogen bulb. Okay, the halogen heat bulb. Yep, there. Hello. This video on a dimming thermostat, the Thermostat dimming thermostat. But I do want to say kind of stress. I'll probably make it into another video, but for now I want to just for this video I want to say having a thermostat is very important. If you don't have one, make sure you do have one, and make sure your temps don't go too high or too low, because because that's what Thermostat does. I can say what they have, how they say what one is. Thermostat. What should they say? Yeah, basically just what I said. But how they say for like setting up is reptiles are ectothermic, which means they're cold-blooded, which they get their heat from the sun or their heat bulb, which means they regulate their body temperature by means of their environment. So your set moisture temperature must be gradient with a hot end and a cool end, and the reptile will move along the gradient from the correct temperature. So then it says the place, it just says the placing as well. It says the dimmer thermostat uses a very active method of temperature control. Power is fed to the dimmer relative to the amount of energy used. So the dimmer thermostat will allow more energy or block more energy from going into the bulb, so which means you can bring the dial up and down for different temperatures you want to set. So this thermostat here can set up to about 600 watts, so that's a lot of watts, but the minimum is 40 watts for this thermostat. So the Habitat thermostat will control the temperature at the level set only by the point detected by the sensor. So sensor meaning the probe that you can see mine. It's kind of, well, see, my digital thermometer is like on the ground, and then because that's where it's not really that accurate, but like it's like you can see it's like 34 now, which in reality would maybe be 38 since Emma's back is a bit higher. But also she's sitting on it, so you can't really tell accurately because she's sitting on it. But the dimming thermostat, that's higher up, so she's not sitting on top of that, so then it won't go hotter and hotter and hotter. But yeah, so that's sitting up, so then it's gone the same height as her back, so it's kind of like this dangling. This is the dimming thermostat, and then this is her back, so just like that. So that's the way I have it set, so it has the proper temperatures for venom, so she doesn't get too hot. Then just says the sensor is placed. Yeah, says although the dial is accurate, temperature should be checked with a thermometer, as actually I said, which is very important as well. For can cause stress enough as well. You need to have a digital thermometer and a thermostat if you want them to both work correctly, because thermostats do not have a digital thermometer for you to use both together. They don't have connected them together, so you have to have two separate ones, which is very important. You do really need thermostat or any thermostat for any heat map, CHE, which is ceramic heat mirror, or chair, some people call it, any bulbs really, heat tape, heat wire, anything like that. Make sure you do have thermostats so that reptile or animal doesn't get burnt. So I can't stress that enough. I will be saying all this again in another video, making a big video how thermostats are so important. But for now, that's it on Habitat's dimming thermostat. So I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn post notifications on to get a notification when I post. Bye. Here's Venom Baskin. Bye.